Hey there everyone. In this video, as you can see from the title, I wanted to talk about student societies and student programs you can be a part of in your student years. I especially wanted to talk about them since I've seen many people struggling to find a community, or they want to better themselves but they can't find a program. They don't know that program existed. So with this video I hope to eliminate that and show you some student programs that maybe you can be interested in, and I'm gonna go over them very briefly. And so yeah, without losing any more time, let's begin. I want to keep this video pretty short. So the first thing we are going to talk about is the IEEE student branches. I wanted to start with IEEE student branches because it's the first society I started with. I'm a part of many different students communities, but it all started with IEEE student branches, so it holds a special place in my heart. What is IEEE, you might ask? IEEE is currently one of the largest technical and research organizations out there, and the IEEE student branches are basically kind of like student clubs in university, but not the same. In these student branches, you can expect many events, many workshops you can attend. You can network with many other IEEE students, which is a great benefit. I have met with great people in the IEEE Turkey section. And also IEEE student branches has a great variety of societies, ranging from computer society, power and energy society, robotics and automation society. There are tons of societies you might be a member of. And if your university has an IEEE student branch, I recommend you checking them out. If don't, you can open a student branch in your university by becoming a chairman or chairwoman. So you might consider it. It would look great on your resume as an IEEE student branch chairman. So yeah, let's continue on with the second student program, which is the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors program. I'm also a part of this program. This is one of my favorite programs. It's a great program by Microsoft. In this program, you basically host events and host many hosted events. You get to network with many other people around the world, many other Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. I have met with great people in this program, great minds, very hardworking people, and it was one of the greatest benefits of this program to me. You get to sometimes network with Microsoft employees. I have seen many Microsoft employees coming to events and talking with us, discussing some things. And it has great benefits such as Visual Studio Code Enterprise and Azure credits and real world swag, real world merchandise. It's a great program. You should check it out. You can apply it in this link. So yeah, let's continue on with the third program without losing any more time. The three programs we're going to talk about are from Google. The first one is Google Summer of Code, which is an open source development student program. It focuses on open source development. It is a really prestigious program. Like every program here is really prestigious. In this program, you basically become a part of an open source organization or open source project. There are many organizations, as you can see, ranging from Blender to Chromium to Red Hat to, I think there was Debian too. Yeah, you can see Debian too. So these projects are really big, really huge projects, and you get to learn a lot about open source development. You get to learn a lot about teamwork, software development, real life software development. And it's a great program, a great introduction to open source. I recommend you to checking it out if you're interested in open source development. And so yeah, the fourth program we're gonna talk about is kind of like Google Summer of Code. It's also from Google. It's the Google Season of Docs and Documents. It's kind of like Google Summer of Code, but in this, instead of developing, you study technical writing and you write documentation. Documentation is one of the most critical things in software development. A good documentation can really go a long way. So it's a really sought after skill, and it's a great program to teach and study writing great documentation of software. So yeah, moving on, we got Google Developer Student Clubs. Now this is kind of like IEEE student branches. They are based on universities. They are based on university clubs, university societies. So basically, in this programs you can attend many events, network with other Google developer student clubs members, and you can attend many different workshops like IEEE student branches. These Google developer student clubs mainly focus on technologies about Google, such as Android or Google Cloud. So many events and workshops are about them. And if your university doesn't have a Google Developer Student Clubs, you can become a Google Student Developer Club lead, which can be a great start to your student club community, and it would look great on your resume or CV. So I recommend to at least attending this club if your university has one, and becoming a lead if your university doesn't have one. Moving on to GitHub Campus Experts. This is also another great program, great student program. It has many benefits. It's from GitHub, as you can see by its name. It provides you with great stuff such as swag, real-world swag stickers, etc. And GitHub actually sponsors some of your events and hackathons in your university. GitHub can sponsor them, and you can get special training from GitHub in this program. It's a great program. I think you can check it out if you're interested in hosting events, hosting hackathons. So yeah, moving on to Postman student programs. Postman is an API testing software. It's a great software. I use it many times, and it has a great user interface, one of my favorite user interfaces. It provides many student programs, such as Postman Student Expert Program. You need to apply for this one, and after that you get a kind of like a homework, kind of like a workshop, but there is no fixed time. You can do it whenever you want. And there are some tasks about API testing. If you complete them, you get to become a Postman student expert, and you receive a badge. After that, if you want to continue on, you can become a Postman student leader in your university, which provides you with extra benefits such as another badge to showcase, and opportunities such as opportunities to speak with participate in Postman events, access to Postman resources for your campus. And it's a great program. I think you should check it out. Postman student programs are great. So yeah, let's continue on with the Amazon Web Services Student Ambassador Program. This is a program provided by Amazon Web Services, student program provided by Amazon Network Services. It provides you with networking opportunities with other Amazon Web Services, AWS, I'm going to call them AWS for short, AWS ambassadors and Amazon employees. You get to network with them. It provides you with free AWS credits to use, like Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. It also provides you with mentorship from Amazon, and you get to talk with a lot of AWS developers. So yeah, this is also a great program. Do check it out. Continuing on with Intel Student Ambassadors Program. So this program is a program provided by Intel, as you can see by its name. If you get accepted to this program, you receive exclusive training from Intel, and you get access to toolkits and the libraries provided by Intel, such as you can see, Intel Developer Cloud. And you get early access to information and hardware that Intel will produce. It's a great student ambassador program. Do check it out if you're interested in Intel technologies, Intel hardware, Intel technologies. Moving on to the last one, which is the Major League Hacking Fellowship. This is kind of like an internship program. This is a great program. This is a really prestigious program too. This is kind of like a remote internship alternative internship. This is a 12-week program, which you work on new technologies and new aspiring technologies. Many of them are open source. You get to build your developer skills within this program. So it's great if you want to increase your developer if you want to increase your developer skills. It's a great program for that. To check them out. I will link all of their links. I will put all of their links in the description so you can check them out easily. And I think this is the last one I will talk about. These are the ones that came into my mind as student programs. But if I haven't talked about some student program that you know, do leave them in the comments so other people can see. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I tried to keep it as short as possible. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Goodbye.